Hi children, so welcome back to the maths class. So we are continuing with the trigonometric this thing. So I have an important question from the textbook, both the state and the central board. So let us deal with some of the problems also, so that it will make you easy to understand how to solve the problem. Okay, so each and every step will be answered by me, how we have to follow the next step, and how it is that we have to follow the same step. Okay. Yes. Now first let us read the question properly. So in maths, actually one of the greatest talent to complete maths is, first thing, you should have your skills to read the question properly, and you should be able to understand it properly, first thing. Why? Because after reading the question, if you cannot understand that question, it will become very hard for you to solve it out. Yes or no? Yes. So I'll explain you in my videos even how to read the question, how to understand what is given for that, and how you have to approach it for solving, how you have to make up yourself for that to solve the problem. Yes. So let us read the question. For each and every question should be read for twice, children. Remember that. So then only you'll be able to understand what is given in the problem. Yes. So the given question is, see here, the sides of a right angle triangle PQR. So there is a right angle. So I'll have a pause there for each and every. Don't make it a continuation. So you read it like a newspaper, you cannot understand the question. Yes or no? Yes. So what is given accordingly here? The sides of a right angle triangle PQR they are given the sides for us. Yes or no? So now first what should I do? I should draw a right angle triangle. Yes, sir. Let me draw a right angle triangle. I know that the triangle is having a vertex of P, Q and R, but I don't know which is a right angle, which side I should write the other vertices. Yes or no? So now what should I do? Read the second part of the thing carefully. PQ is given as. So let me write the given also. What is given for me in the question is, the sides of the triangle are given. Sides of a triangle are given to me. That is, PQ is equals to 7 centimeters, QR is equals to 25 centimeters, and angle P is equals to 90 degrees. Yes. So now see, after reading this you will understand. Where is 90 degrees? Yes, exactly. So that means 90 degrees should be named. That vertex should be named as P. So the other two you can name as you wish. That is Q and R. You can name as you wish. Okay. Now, from the given, try to substitute the values of the numerical values which are given for the sides. PQ, P and Q. So this side, that means its opposite side is given 7 centimeters. Next to QR, the longest side is given as 25 centimeters. Yes or no? Next, angle P is 90. Already we have written that P is here 90, and we have written a symbol of a right angle triangle. Yes, this is what is given for you respectively. Then find. So what you should find, what is required for you to prove, what you have to find out. Okay, this is a theorem way. Actually, RTP is a theorem way. For problems, I think you need not write the theorem way what to find out. But what you should find, you should be able to know it. To find, what to find? What you have to find? Tan Q minus tan R. That's what you have to find. You should find the value of tan Q and tan R. Yes. First of all, when you look into this figure, there are only two sides given to us. The third side is an unknown. Yes or no? Yes. So when the third side is an unknown, I told you in the previous question also, if the triangle have all the three sides, then you continue the question. But if it is not, if it is having an unknown, you should find it using the Pythagoras theorem. Yes. So by using the Pythagoras theorem, okay, what we are going to find? PR. So right now, PR square is equals to QR square minus PQ square. Oh, how did Miss write minus? Pythagoras theorem is only with addition, no? No, children. When you have to find the longest side, you will add the other two sides. But if you want the other two sides, that means either opposite or adjacent, you should subtract hypotenuse minus the remaining side. Okay, so PR square, see, PR square is what we have to know. You have, that is a what, it is an unknown. So PR square is equals to QR square minus PQ square or QP square. Okay, children, one thing, if the opposite is given and hypotenuse is given, to find the adjacent, we have to write adjacent is equal to hypotenuse square minus opposite square. If opposite is not given, adjacent and hypotenuse are given, opposite is equal to hypotenuse square minus adjacent square. Okay, is that clear to you? So vice versa, these both are used. If these both are given, opposite and adjacent are given, you should add them to find the longest side. Why? Because we told you this is the longest side of the right angle triangle. So now after this, please substitute. Like QR, what is the value of QR? 25. 25 whole square minus 7 whole square. Okay, 7 whole square. So no need to write centimeters and all. You need not mention here all that centimeters and all. You can just simply write the numerical value. Now after doing this, now what? See, 25. So PR square is equals to 25 square is how much, children? Yes, please multiply them properly. 625. 625 minus 49. Why? Because this is 7 square. Yes or no? Yes. Now 625 minus 549. So please subtract that properly. I know you are 10th class, but still there is no nothing to be challenged, children. If you doesn't know, if you want to make a perfect confirmation for addition or subtraction or any other arithmetic operations, please do it in the rough work given. Don't be ashamed to do that. Why? Because see, our confidence levels depends in maths when we are perfect. That means when you do, you will be strong enough to answer it. Yes or no? So don't feel ashamed that I have to do like this. So don't do it in your mind and write something blunder there. Okay. So please do it in your rough columns. That is the reason why I am showing it here. So one time 15. So 15 minus 9 is nothing but 6. And this becomes 5 and this becomes 11. It becomes 7 and 5. So 576. That is PR square is 570. So PR is equals to square root of 576, which is the square of 24. Okay, you can check it, children. It is a square of 24. So here what did I do it? I have found the third side of the triangle. So one part of the question is completed here. Okay, now try to make out what we have to find: tan Q minus tan R. But here I am telling you one thing, children. The angle which is measured should be always exactly opposite to the right angle. See, to the right angle which is there here now, R. So I can write tan R. You can write tan R. Tan R is how much? As this is given as 24 centimeters. Tan means how much? Opposite by adjacent. So opposite by adjacent, where opposite is 7 and adjacent is 24. Yes or no? Yes. And then coming to tan Q. Children, you cannot do it like this. So I will draw another diagram. I will draw another triangle diagram here, where I will change the vertex. How you will change the vertex? You cannot change the right angle. So keep the right angle as it is there itself. Change Q. Change the other two sides. That means write here Q and here R. And how will you write the measurements? Look here. PR is 24. So P and R, wherever it is, you should write 24. And PQ is 7. And wherever it is, PQ is 7. And QR or RQ is 25. Yes. Did you understand, children, how to write this? Why did I draw another triangle? In order to write the value of tan Q. In order to write the value of tan Q. When it is towards this side, that means when it is opposite to the right angle only, you will be able to take it properly. So tan Q. Now see, opposite by adjacent. Please don't get confused. Tan R I have taken from here, and tan Q, as the variable vary here, you should be able to understand from which triangle you should take. So tan Q is this where tan q is opposite means 24 and this is 7. So according to the given question, what we are asked to do tan q minus tan r. What is tan q? 24 by 7 minus 7 by 24. Yes. So do you know how to do in the fractions the subtraction, children? Yes. Now look here properly. As 7 and 24 they are not multiples or any factors for any numbers. So you need to multiply. 24 times of 7 is how much? 28, 14, 7 2s are 14, 14 plus 2, 16. So your LCM becomes 168, where you need to multiply this with 24 into 24 and into 24. This is 24 square, where it is 576 minus this is 7 into 7, where it is 49. So you need to subtract now. 576 minus 49. So subtract this 6 1. This is 16. Come on, 16 minus 9 is how much, children? Fastly. Yes, sir. So 16, this is subtraction, children. You have to do your subtraction at the side. Please show them in the rough columns wherever it is possible. Okay, and then you can make it up. Okay, now this is 7 and 6 minus 4. 6 minus 4 is 2 and this is 5. 527 by 168. Yes. So once again, children. Once again, all of you look here, everyone. Okay. So is this the answer? Yes, this is the answer. This is the final answer. Okay. This is the final answer what we are going to get. 527 by 168. Okay. Is that clear, children? Now, see here. When you are doing calculations, please do them in the rough column. Don't calculate them into this one. Okay. Is that clear, children? Once again, let us recall the sum once again. The sides of a right angle triangle PQR are PQ is equals to 7 centimeters, QR is equals to 25 centimeters and angle P is equals to 90 degrees respectively. Find tan Q minus tan R. First draw the triangle. Okay, write the given so that you can understand where to substitute. That means the values of what are given and how we have to represent the vertices. Okay, so they'll tell you the vertices so that you can write the remaining. And after that, what we have to find, children? Tan Q minus tan R. So using, I told you already, if all the three sides are given, it is easy for you to find out all the remaining things. But thing is, here already one unknown side is there. So you should find that using Pythagoras theorem. By using Pythagoras theorem, PQ whole square is equal. Why? Because PQ whole square, why I am not taking hypotenuse square is equal to opposite square plus adjacent square? Why? Because my unknown is adjacent square. So adjacent square means adjacent square is equals to hypotenuse square minus opposite square. Okay, hypotenuse square minus opposite square. So after writing them, substitute the values. So 25 whole square, 25 square is nothing but 625. 7 square, which is 49. When you subtract, you get 576, which is nothing but a square root of 576 is nothing but 24 centimeters. So till here, one part of the question is completed. That means we have found the triangle with all its sides. Now you have to find the value of the tan, the trigonometric ratios which are given. Tan Q and tan R. But here, as we have written here R, I can take only tan Q, R here. I cannot take tan Q. Why? Because the angle which is opposite to 90, that only we will consider as theta. That means from that only we will consider as an angle. So I can take here tan R, which is a representation here in front of the right angle. So that from here I can take tan R, which is opposite by adjacent. That is 7 by 24. And you can take, draw another triangle indicating Q in this way, and then you can write the trigonometric value here from here. Tan Q is equals to opposite by adjacent, which is 24 by 7. So after finding both the values, you know, similarly as we do in fractions, how you do? You will just take the LCM part and you will calculate the answer. Yes, no? So this is similar. This is how we find the value of the tan q and tan r. That means finding the value of the trigonometry in terms of numerical values. Okay, this is how you find. So this is the final solution. So hope you understood, children. Yes, yes. So please practice them in such a way. Read the question properly, understand the question properly. In each and every question, you need to understand what are given, what you should find, and how you should proceed. You should make yourself understand how you should proceed to get the solution. Okay, so you should. Maths is meant. They tell that you have to do more. Only practice. Only practice doesn't make you. You try the questions in different ways to understand the concept. Okay, children. Yes. So thank you for watching. Please share, like, and subscribe.